Every day, in every classroom, every state school student is learning and achieving in a safe, supportive, inclusive and disciplined learning environment. Inclusion is founded in human rights principles and is concerned with the achievement of equity in all facets of life. Inclusive education aims include the equal rights and opportunities for all students, differentiated curriculum and instruction, as well as individual student needs and requirements are catered for. A teacher's attitude towards inclusion influences their openness and commitment to its success. A teacher has the ability to control a classroom and create a climate that is safe and supportive and one that nourishes the basic psychological needs of students. The schedule created places all students in the class on an equal level. The schedule allows for clear, concise visual representation of how the day in the classroom will be played out. For many students with autism, ADHD and anxiety, the unexpected changes in schedules or unexpected events can cause distress. Each student will have their own personalised board that they'll be able to set up at the start of the day with the guidance of their teacher, informing them of their classroom's daily activities. The board is set out to be easy functioning for all students and has many different learning objectives. The board is kept on the classroom wall to make the classroom inviting and welcoming for all students. The visual timetable is aimed at students from Prep to Year 2, but has the opportunity to be used throughout the whole of their primary education. The daily schedule will be kept on a designated wall in the classroom. By keeping the schedule on the wall, it is not only accessible for all students, but includes key element of inclusion. Students will learn how to set out the date and form recognition of days, months and numbers. Students will notice some months in the same colour. This is based on the seasons. Students will also learn about weather. They will look outside and pick which weather represents the day and report that on the chart based at the bottom. The resource aligns directly with the disability standards in the fact that the resource is a reasonable adjustment. The effect of the adjustment allows for the ability to achieve learning outcomes and the ability to participate in classroom and promotes independence within the students. For students who have ASD, a hearing impairment, or speak English as a second language, the visual representation allows for a different delivery of the day's proceedings rather than just through verbal. This in turn sees the incorporation of Gardner's multiple intelligences being used within the classroom, as the resource caters for all different styles of learners. The daily schedule supports those who are verbal linguistic learners and visual learners due to the words and pictures used to display each item. The chart also features a Today I Feel graph. The students each have a photo of them on their schedules and they are asked each day to place their face on a part of the graph that indicates how they are feeling. This addresses the humanistic approach to learning that identifies that a student cannot learn if their basic physiological needs are not being met. It also allows for the teacher to identify how they will need to approach each child for the day. While every student in the class is able to show their emotion on the chart, there may be a certain student who suffers from anger or anxiety due to a disability that may need to be checked in on each day. This allows for the teacher to have a direct link to the student without singling them out. The chart has direct links to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is a motivational theory in psychology comprising of a 5-tier model of human needs. The resource, and in particular the graph, allow for students to reach love and belongingness needs and progress to esteem needs, including achievement, independence and respect, all key elements of inclusion. Finally, the chart includes identity-safe classrooms to ensure students feel that they belong and are accepted in the classroom. This includes the 4 C's: child centre, classroom relationships, cultivating diversity as a resource, and caring classroom environment. The schedule links to all 4 of these areas.
Created using Powtoon.